Hello, hello, peeps. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. How we all doing tonight on this pretty chillax Sunday? It's been a hot minute. It has. It's been a hot minute since I've been live on really anything. If you don't know, well, first, hi everyone. I am Kyle, owner and producer, runner, whatever of Brightside Creative Studio. And if you don't know what that is a company that I started this year, doing pretty much anything graphic design and photography. And here on YouTube, I just recently hit 1,000 subscribers. So in lieu of that and excitement and everything, I figured I would be doing a live stream, live editing photos in Lightroom. So, but some people may know that I used to be a streamer, as like kind of like my hobby type thing, playing video games, streaming video games, all that over on Twitch, under Attaboy317, which I haven't. I'm trying to think of the last time I streamed anything on Twitch. It's been a very long time. It has. But yeah, so yeah, I kind of left that after having a kid, which my son just turned 1 as well. So a lot of things are happening this summer. Hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, starting a business, and having my first child turn 1. It's been quite the year so far. So, but yeah, so in dropping the Attaboy streams, like gaming content, I picked up the Brightside Creative Studio YouTube channel, and along with building the business aspect for myself. So it was kind of a trade-off. It was a weird trade-off for sure. It's a lot more work now, but it's been great. It's been really fun. It's been really fun creating content also here on YouTube for, gosh, I think just over a year now. I've been making content like semi-regularly. I've been trying to keep it one long form video a week, and then sprinkle in shorts like throughout randomly. But with a kid, you can imagine it's been kind of like sporadic a little bit. So when he was born, I ended up taking like a 4-month hiatus, something like that. But before that, I was chugging them out, man. And I was, if you've seen my channel before, I do mainly photography stuff. That seems to be like the sweet spot on YouTube. For my actual like business aspect of Brightside, I've been doing custom apparel, stuff like that, which I'm wearing one of my custom apparels. It's totally not the IP that you are thinking. What? Don't mention a big corporation, you know? Shh. Hush. Which, if you're curious, I do have a shop, brightsidecreativestudio.com. There's a shop on there. You can buy t-shirts and hoodies, and I think I have one crew neck. I don't have any tank tops yet, but I've been looking into doing that. So also, Mom, if you're watching, sorry, I haven't had one in like 2 years, so it's okay. Yeah, so the game plan tonight is just a relax, like few hours, probably like 2-3 hours here, of me going through photos that I took with my Z30, which is currently probably my favorite camera that I use right now, as well as my Camp Snap Pro, which I love taking this, just handing this camera to friends and family and just basically being like, have at it. It's a lot of fun. And my sister lives down in Florida. I live in Indiana. So she came up and visited for my son's birthday. So I took some family photos, just like, you know, throughout the day, having fun type thing. Nothing professional or like photo shoot type deal. Nothing like that. So I took photos with the Nikon, and at one point I handed the cam snap to my sister, and like I was just like showing it to her, so she took some photos. So in Lightroom, I went ahead and uploaded all the photos into Lightroom, and we'll be focusing on those today, and just going through them, editing them. Figured it'd be like a fun thing for the YouTube channel, for people to see like my actual workflow, what I do. I don't really do like drastic color changing, like mood swinging type stuff. I do like a little bit of high contrast. I kind of like warm up the photos a little bit. You'll see once we get into it. But yeah, first off, thank you to every single one of you who are subscribed. If you're not subscribed, feel free to do so. It's free, and you get to see me like goofing around trying to make cool stuff, and talking about cameras, like camera reviews, and I have a boatload of random old vintage film cameras that I am slowly learning about and like getting ready to make content on. So watch out for videos for those. Got like old Rolleiflex, like the stacked cameras, like with the stacked lens or whatever. Reflex camera is what it is, if anyone knows what it is. It's from like the 50s. So I also am getting ready to do film development on my channel here in like a few episodes or a few videos or whatever. I've had like an old Nikon film camera from the 80s. I've had that thing for years, just sitting on a shelf. And randomly I was like, I wonder if this thing works. So I took it down from the shelf, got a new battery for it. Sure enough, it works. So I got film for it. I took so far I've taken like 2 rolls worth of 35mm film, and shot with the 2 rolls. I have one that I haven't shot with yet. But yeah, so eventually I'll be getting around to developing that film, and yeah, doing some really cool stuff, seeing how that turns out. It's been the last time I shot film was high school, and I graduated 13 years ago. So it was probably 15 or 16 years since I've shot a film camera, like a proper like SLR camera. So that was interesting. The first roll I have very low expectations for. I couldn't even like get the film to like hook in and wind fully. Like it was a whole mess. It was a thing, but I eventually figured it out. Like, it's like riding a bike, right? No, not at all. 15 years go by and it's like new technology at this point. But all right, so let's hop into it. You're gonna be seeing my family members. So if any of my family members are watching, sorry. Don't sue me, I guess. But all right, let's hop into it. Boom. This is my mom. So yeah, we're just gonna be chilling. This first batch is my off of the Nikon Z30, which I got some really cool shots of my son. Yeah, him trying to eat the camera. So that'll be fun to go through. Yeah, I have a lot of duplicates. Whenever I take photos, and the struggle between, not really a struggle, but the difference between digital and film cameras are that with film, you're limited, right? You can't take multiple of the same shot. Otherwise, you're gonna blow through your film, which which was something that I like basically had to relearn. Like taking a shot of just this mini barn, this shed with the landscape, is with the digital camera. Like I took, you know, a bunch, and then obviously I took a bunch of my sister too, and so kind of relearning to be very conservative with your shots. That that was a pretty good struggle for me for a bit. So yeah, so we'll just start at the beginning, go through, and then I also have the Camp Snap Pro, which those, some of them, yeah, like the vertical shots, I have to rotate all those, which that's kind of like one of my only gripes really with the Camp Snap cameras. It doesn't automatically rotate the pictures back. But I mean, other than that, it's an amazing camera. It's so much fun to use. It's just easy, really. Here you can see I went through all of the different filters that it has built in. Like obviously that's black and white, but that is like vintage 2, that's vintage 1, I think. Yeah, because it's more red. And then standard. But yeah, so first let's go through the Z30, and I'll just be plucking along. If anyone has any questions, feel free to chat. I have my chat pulled up as well. Ask me anything, and yeah, let's just have a nice relaxing Sunday evening. Also, thank you all very much for subscribing and getting me to 1,000 subs. Is one of my many highlights so far this year. It's been great. As you'll notice, I don't really do a whole lot of drastic stuff with my editing. Like I could just go in here and be like, boom, like super cool temperatures, or like super warm, but nah. I mean, I'll warm it up a little bit, but nothing crazy, you know. Also, my framing's a little bad. Just a little bit. There we go. I like that. I like the framing. Then I do give a lot of my, like, especially the portrait shots, I do a lot of vignetting. Just to, like, emphasize the subject, you know? I don't know. It's a personal preference. I know a lot of people are like, especially with lenses, a lot of people are like, oh man, this lens gives like serious vignetting. Do not get this lens. But really, it's more of like a personal preference type thing. I like it. There we go. Before, after. A little warmer, a little deeper shadows. Yeah. A little more depth to the photo, you know? Hi, babe. Thank you. Good night. I love you. That's my dad. That's my dad. A good place to start for anyone who like maybe doesn't know where to start with photos. My default is always in Lightroom. My default is always clicking auto first, because sometimes, well, for the most part, Lightroom is so smart now that it knows how to properly balance a photo. For the most part, of course, you still have to do like minor tweaking here and there. But if you're ever like struggling with a photo, being like, man, I can't get like the right feel of it, just start with auto, and then just really just Just play with the settings. Just you know, do some tinkering. Music is a little loud. Let me fix it. Hold up. Let me fix the audio. There we go. That should be good, right? Cool. That should work. If I need to adjust any levels, y'all just let me know in chat. So the not so great thing about this one is I accidentally exposed for the background because Dad is in this shadow of this tree right here. But that's okay. He'll just be a little darker. It's fine. Bump up the temperature. Make him warm and happy. We can also kind of balance that out again with a vignette. Not too drastic where it like creates a anti-halo effect. But something similar to like that. See how the background is now more blended in with his exposure level. Just a little bit. You can also do like, if you want to get really advanced with it, which I usually do not. I like keeping my photos for the most part pretty natural. That's just my personal taste. If you're one to like really get into it, you can actually just mask him off and then expose the background separately from the foreground and expose your subject completely different than everything else. So if you really wanted to get into it, you could. I just tend to not. Gonna work on his framing too. Just bring it in just a little bit. Yeah, much better. Much better. There we go. Alright, so these are my sister and my son. Let's see. I don't know what this face that she's doing is. I like that one, though. That one's really good. So let's delete these two. Delete that one because his hand's in the way. I like that one, too. Okay, so we got these two. Man, he's got a grip on her, dude. He does. That's cray. Okay. This one I bumped up the temperature quite a bit more. Just because all this is in the shadows. So it naturally just has darker, or not darker, but cooler tones to them. So just bumping up the shadows, bumping up saturation just a hair. Don't go crazy with saturation, because then you get, you know, the Trump effect. And yeah, just up just a hair. There we go. Yeah, much better. Much more vibrant and welcoming. I'm not going to do anything with these photos. I'm just going to share them with my family. And just be like, here you go. Because my sister was asking. She was like, are you going to be going through those photos at all. And I was like, yeah, I just haven't gotten to them. Now I have. Oh, I kind of like that as black and white. Let's go ahead and duplicate that. Yoink. Bring it back up to the front. There we go. And then make that one black and white. Once you do, so say you exposed for color, right? And then you just swapped it over to black and white. You are still, after doing that, you're going to need to retouch up or retweak the black and white one. Because exposing for color and exposing for black and white, two completely different things. But this one wasn't too far off, so we're good there. I like that one. That's a good one. Okay, so these are two very similar images. So what I'm gonna do is on Windows, Control-C on the one I just edited, then go to the new one, Control-V. On Mac, it's Command-C and Command-V. Just copy and paste. All you're doing is copying and pasting the settings from the bar on the right, and then pasting them onto a different picture. So, what's Dad doing back there? I'm not really a fan of either one of those. Maybe that one? Maybe. We'll see if we can salvage that one. Really, I was just like shooting from the hip, not really worrying about correct exposure or anything. It was family time, so you know what I mean? My focus was on family, not being a photographer in this moment. Let's expose it down a little bit. Bring the highlights way down because I way overexposed this shot. Bring the shadows down too. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I'm going to reframe this one too. Boom. Maybe a little more. There we go. There we go. Yeah, make it a little warmer. Boom. We'll leave saturation at 0. Give us a little bit heavy vignetting. Yeah, that one turned out pretty good. Nice, dude. What's up, Mom? What's up, Mom? So this had a very similar... Nope, why'd I do that? This had a very similar exposure to this photo, so it's actually pretty close. Just gotta bring down shadows in the blacks. Bring the shadows and not that far. Highlights way down. Then contrast, bump that up a little bit. Mom just goofing around here. Ooh, I kind of like that. I kind of like that as black and white. I actually really like that as black and white. So with that, I mean, in black and white, it looks pretty flat. Like the color values and stuff, not color values, but tones and everything looks pretty flat. So like with her hair, to add some more dimension, just bump up the contrast a little bit. And also black, white, yeah, bring white down a little bit. So yeah, just tweaking it a little by little. A little goes a long way. I don't know why I just mess with temperature. It's a black and white photo. Yeah, I like this picture. I already know that my mom is not going to like this photo, but I really like it. My mom is one of those that she does not really like any pictures of herself. Why does my son look? What are they? What is he doing there? Sir, are you good? Are you okay? All these I'm gonna scrap. Scrap them. Get them out of here. Because these are way better. Oh, he looks strong. Okay, get rid of that one. What's up, Mom? These are all pretty similar. Okay, these two are out of the question. Which one? Which one? Two very similar photos. I think I like that one more. Just the framing is better. Delete. Okay, go back to that. Auto. Great place to start with auto. Shadows. I gotta be careful of the shadows because she's wearing a black sweatshirt. So if you do way down with shadows, you just lose the dimension in her crew neck. Yo, what's up, David? Congrats on the 1K. You have done an awesome job with your YouTube channel. Only 998,000 to the million. What's up, David? Welcome in. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Also, ask Hay when she's doing more podcast episodes for astrology. Or am I an idiot and have I missed them? I already know I'm behind, but yeah, this one actually surprisingly didn't need a whole lot of tweaking. I'm kind of surprised about that one. Hey, sometimes pictures just, you know, kind of surprise you with how they turn out. I do bump up the temperature on, you will notice I bump up the temperature on just about every single photo. Unless I'm doing like a special, like very moody type of photo shoot, which I have done before. Like I did like a boudoir shoot with my wife when she was pregnant. We did like a maternity boudoir shoot, which turned out really freaking cool. But that was like high mood, high contrast type stuff, so those weren't like super warm or anything. But 99% of my stuff, I almost always bump up temperature. I also almost always use a vignette. I don't know what my mom is doing here. She's carrying a blanket. I'm gonna get rid of that photo for her. I'm gonna do my mom a solid and get rid of that photo. What's up, dude? Damn. Look deep into his eyes, man. My son is like one of those kids that is like, he stares into your soul. You know what I mean? Like some kids, you know, they're like, I mean, not really thinking like much about like when they look at you, but him, when he looks at you, he's like studying. It's almost like he's plotting something, you know? And sometimes it kind of freaks me out. Not gonna lie. I'm his dad. I can say that. Sometimes it freaks me out how deep into your soul he stares. This one I'm gonna crop in quite a bit, probably. Employment has been a bit of a distraction. Oh yeah, that's totally understandable. Which I am super stoked that she got that job, by the way. Wish I could stay longer. Need to get some sleep. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you very much, David, for hopping in and saying hi. Appreciate it. Have a good night, dude. Nah, we'll keep him. We'll keep him center. Yeah, we'll keep him center. Why not? The rule of thirds, everybody. Break them with photography. I tell you what. Some of my favorite shots and some like client favorite shots have been shots where I like just completely ignored the rules of photography, the rule of thirds as a whole. It's like, you know what? Screw it. We're just gonna make something awesome, and they ended up really liking it. And same with me. Like some of my favorite shots have been shots where I just completely ignore the rules of photography. Which is weird because when I went to art school. I went to the Art Institute, which no longer exists. Have a great night, man. Thank you, sir. You too. Yeah, so when I went to art school, they like hammered into our minds like these are the rules of graphic design. These are the rules of photography. You must at all times follow them. Otherwise your artwork will be dog poo-poo. And then you're like, okay, whatever. And then you graduate, get out of school, and you're like actually doing work, and you're like, wait a second. All my stuff looks the same. My stuff looks the same as everyone else's. And then so obviously you have to like after school I had to relearn like to break rules. So I was like, oh, I must do as the masters did. No. Screw that. Screw that. Just make what you want. Do what you want. Make stuff how you want. That's a good photo. I like that photo of my kid. Very good. Oh my god, he's... he looks like a little psycho, dude. Alright, we gotta get these down. God, look at that trail of drool all the way down to the ground. My god, sir. Yeah, definitely getting rid of that. Kind of looks like Skarsgård, the guy. Which Skarsgård is it that plays Pennywise in the new movies? He kind of looked like that with his raised eyebrow. No, thank you, sir. And no, spank you. I kind of like that. Let's try something. So this would be Nope. That would be level with the horizon. But what if we don't do that? And like go crazy with it. I mean, I'm gonna cut his pinky off by doing that. But what does that look like? Oh, that looks way cooler than before. Yeah, I like that. I may even do it a little more. Boom. It's okay. He can have 4 fingers in a photo. It's totally fine. Alright. Yeah. Boost up the temp. There we go. There we go. Really, I could probably just leave it like that. And it'd be totally fine. And drop the white all the way down. You kind of get some texture in the sky. And does it mess with anything else in the photo, though? Not really. So, crank white all the way down. Bump up exposure just a hair. I'm assuming you guys can hear audio and stuff, or like the music that I have going on. Hang on, let me double check. Oh yeah, you're good. Ah, the levels are immaculate. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Add a little vignette. Not too crazy. Don't get too crazy now. Okay. I mean, God, that drool though. Holy. I am going to keep that one along with this one. Then get rid of these. Ah, we went backwards. This one I can crop in more. This one, the rule of thirds kind of lined up just naturally with it. His eyes, yeah, that's a point right there. So, a focal point, anyway. I like it. Oh, he's coming to get the camera. Are you even in focus, sir? No, you're not. What am I focused on? Your knee? I'm focused on your knee, dude. Bro, just this series of events. I could turn that into a snap book or like a flip book thing. I don't know what they're called. I don't know. Like I mean a GIF. Turn into a GIF in Photoshop, I guess. I don't know. That was kind of cute. I like that one. Get rid of these. Bye-bye. And then here he's just way out of focus. Well, that one I refocused. That was not bad. And that one, he's just being a little terror. It's fine. So that one. Nah. So these four get rid. Adios, muchacho. Okay, what happens if I copy and paste these? Okay, a little dark. I'll bring the shadows back up. Okay, there we go. There we go. Boom. Look at that. Cold. Lone. Not very inviting. Warm. Bright. Vibrant. Welcoming. Comfortable. Not comfortable. Cozy. That's the word I was thinking of. Do I need to crop this one? Maybe just a hair. Yeah, like that. There we go. I like it. I like this minus the drool. I mean, the drool's kind of funny, though. We'll keep the drool. What about black and white? Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, we'll keep it black and white. Bump up contrast. Drop Highlights, yeah. Drop the highlights for sure. Bump up exposure to off balance that. Shadows can come back down a little bit, and then there we go. Cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh, there's my wonderful wife and son together. That's cute. I like that. Okay. All right, start at the beginning. No, framing is all wrong on that one. Okay, we'll keep that one for now. I like that one. And nah. Nah. Okay. Get rid of those. Yeah, I think that one's my favorite. Okay. There you can tell. He like slobbered on her. What? Okay. Well, hello. Okay, definitely keeping that. I don't think any of these are focused. What am I focused on? Well, they were moving around too much. I'm kind of surprised. I mean, I am using an APS-C sensor, so I guess it kind of makes sense. Focus on APS-C. It's just not as great as full frame, but I mean, the Z30 is just such a good camera, though. Like, for the most part, I've kind of like... I haven't done an actual photo shoot with the Z30. I've just done, like, street photography mainly. But even doing that, most of the time I get, like, my really cool shots. Like, for example... There we go. Here in Broad Ripple. Like, that's such a cool... These are cool shots. These are all with the Z30. Just all around so cool. I love that picture. Like, the colors are awesome as I click on a black and white photo. Beer. Oh, where's it? I mean, that's a pretty cool shot. Pretty cool frame shot. Oh, good. Look at that floofy dog. That guy was probably close to 200 yards away, and I zoomed in and I cropped like big time off to get that shot, and it turned out spot on. That one I liked. That one I also I just like the high contrast, vibrant colors of this camera. Like, it's just really cool. Really cool to me. I did get... Oh, that one. Just the really high contrast. I really like that photo. But yeah. Yeah, I just really like the Z30. The Z30 is like... It's just so cool. So cool. So fun to use and everything. Alright, back to what we were doing. Stop distracting me, chat. I kid. He's kind of got a dirt face there. I'll get rid of those four. Woo. Get rid of this one, because this one is way crisper. I like it more. Alright. Let's see if that lights up pretty well. Kind of. Highlights we can drop. White is already down all the way. Just gotta add a little more depth. There we go. It's already warm enough. I don't need to make it warmer. Vignette's good too. That's good too. Crop it in a hair. Yeah, very good. Yeah, I like that. Same thing with that one. Ooh, that made it too dark. Too dark. Burn it up a bit. I'll just, bump up exposure, bump these back down. Because that gave a lot of depth. I don't like flat photos. Which, for people who don't know, like, photography terms, are probably being like, what do you mean a photo is flat? It's two-dimensional. I mean, like, contrast-wise between the subject, the foreground, and the background. Because if everything's the same, like, color value, then everything just looks the same. Like, nothing really stands out. That's what I mean by, like, a flat photo. Gotta make things stand out and pop a little bit. I am not crazy about this framing, so what if we just go drastic with it? What if we go drastic the other way with it? Nah. I'll pass. Let's just crop in a little bit. There we go. There we go. There we go. Am I even... Oh, I am focused on them. Nice! Look how crisp that line is. Let's go. Let's go. Nah, I don't like that in black and white as much. The saturation can calm down a little bit. His red is kind of clipping. So for that, we can just drop the saturation. See how now his shirt isn't like blown out like that. There, it's a little more, I don't know, calmer. Not so much like, it's overloaded. We're good. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Let's try copy and paste. Yeah, that actually, that turned out really well. I like that in black and white. It's kind of like a Charlie Brown vibes, you know. Let's get... Why did my music stop? Did my music stop? It did. Rude. I don't know. Just bump the shadows down, bring the black down a little bit. Yo, what's up, Ben? I am alive, sir. What's up, man? I am alive. I am alive indeed. I've just been focused on living that dad life and starting a business from scratch. Like, you know, normal things, right? How you been though across the pond, mate? Just watching the World Cup. Who is playing right now? I don't even know. Hang on, let me look it up. Right now, Sweden and Tunisia. Oh, Sweden's up. All right. Wait, Netherlands and Japan tied today? Is that how that works? I don't know how football works. I'm sorry. I know they do have a chance to tie. They did tie? Wow, that's wild. Okay, I'm gonna leave that. Yeah. I like the vibes of that photo. Who do you got winning the whole thing? Yeah, I don't even know like the roster or like who's in it. These 4 pictures are very similar. Let's get rid of that one for sure, dude. I have to say England. Well, obviously. But I know deep down it won't be us. Yeah, I don't know enough to be like, oh yeah, this is who's gonna win, you know? Bro, what is up with my music? Keeps stopping. I just want my playlist got messed up from because I was using Amazon Music, right? For my playlist. I had my own stream playlist with lo-fi hip hop, like electric type vibes or whatever. And it went away. Like the songs I had in the playlist just completely went away today. Or not today. At some point. But now I have to, because I use Artlist for all of my videos. I was last live in January. So between January and now, something happened to the songs in my playlist, in my stream playlist. So now I have to use Artlist, and it's like not really set up for playlists or anything. I just have to keep checking on it, making sure it's playing music. Last live in January on Twitch. No, I feel like I was... Ooh, actually, that may be true. That may be right. Now that I'm thinking about it. I'm not too sure. But you may be right on that. Last live January. Sounds about right. keep the white up on that one because the sky isn't in the photo to ruin it. Oh, dude, I know. Supergirl? You gonna see it? I know you like the Superman film. Yeah, so our plan for in 2 weeks, because I'm busy on release day. The 26th. Yeah, so it comes out the 26th. Also, Jackass, their final film, comes out the 26th, same day. So what we're gonna do, the next day, that Saturday, we're dropping cash off at Grandma and Grandpa's, and Britt and I are gonna go to the movie theater and go see Supergirl first, and then Jackass second. So we're gonna be spending like 5 hours at the movies on Saturday. So yes, I will at least see it on opening weekend, which that's fine with me. That's fine with me. I don't have to do like a midnight release now. Now that I have a kid, it's out the window type thing. But yeah, I'm so excited. Really, I'm more excited. Can't lie, Supergirl looks good. Live action Lobo. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Honestly, I'm not even that. Well, I am excited to see Supergirl, but I'm more excited to see Jason Momoa as Lobo. Because I know that he personally has wanted to play that character for a very long time. And he's just, I feel like that is him. Like, like he's a big, brute, brash of a man. Yeah, he should fit that role. He should fit that role pretty perfectly. I wonder... no, not so much black and white. We can get rid of this one. We can get rid of this one. But yeah, what's her name? Millie Alcott or something? She looks like a really good Supergirl, so I am also excited to see her that. Your football team won a trophy finally, as well, after 30 years last month. Nice, dude. Congrats. You went to the trophy parade? Oh, dude, that's sick. That's awesome. Congratulations on that. What tier are they? Because I know football has like is it Superior League or something like that, or like Ultra League, or is that Pokemon? I don't know. I can't remember. But I know there are different like tiers within the league. I don't know what they're doing here. Get rid of these photos. I'm chewing gum. No. Sir, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? Oh, that's better. That's a better photo. We'll keep that one. Delete. Yes. Paste. Very good. Premier League. That's what I was thinking. Premier League, which is the highest English league. The trophy we won was in a league for Europe teams called the Europa League. What? There are leagues within leagues? My God, sir. Tone it down over there with your leagues within leagues for football. Tell everyone over there, chill out. Okay? Over here we have minors and majors. Not really. Not really. Even in like baseball, we have like triple A, quadruple A, double A, major, minor leagues. It's not leagues and leagues, it's separate leagues for separate trophies. All right, fine. I'll give it to you. It's still confusing as hell, though. All right? For me not being a sports guy, it's hard to keep up with. That's a cute photo. Yeah, I can tell. Shut up. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I don't know what his face is doing with his little piranha teeth, but we'll keep it in. We'll keep it in. There we go. I like that photo. That's a good one. That's my sister. She lives in Florida, where it's nice and warm. He looks mad. Dude, he really does. He looks like he's, like, pissed off, man. And it's his birthday, too, on that day. It was his birthday. He smashed a cake. Oh, he went ham on some cake, man. And then he quickly passed out and slept on his grandpa for, like, for, like, 7 hours straight. He gonna Hulk out, for sure. Okay, there we go. Let's bump up the temperature. Yep. That's good. Now the side of the house is blown out, so I want to try to... Ooh, there we go. That worked. Nope. Put exposure back. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's way better than where we started. Biggest flex I have in life now, as well, is that I experienced a Tame Impala concert. Really? Ooh, I gotta look up Impala. Oh, I never knew they were an Australian band. I'm not sure I know Tame Impala. Yeah, they're more psychedelic. I may know if I listen to them. That one Dracula song from TikTok. Well, I would listen to him right now. But I don't want to get copyright. So, I'll listen to him later. I feel like I've heard of them. And I feel like I'm sure I've heard their actual songs before. Makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure I've heard them before, but off the top of my head, I'm like, I don't know. Were they good? Were they good live? That was way too much vignette on that. What is my mom doing? Okay. Delete. Yes. Oh, there we go. That actually turned out really, really good. Really good. So far, Ben, who has been your favorite concert now that you're a frequent concert goer? Would that be better black and white? I say no. Are you good, sir? Sir, are you drunk? Oh my god, what is happening? What is happening with my kid's face? Okay, we have to keep this one in. We gotta keep this one in. We gotta crop her in, you know? There we go. Bruh. Little bro is wigging out right now, man. My God. Why does he look drunk? I don't know, but it's an amazing photo, and I'm keeping it. I'm for sure keeping this. There we go. Nailed it. What is my kid doing, man? Take the temperature down a little bit. I mean, to be fair, it was his birthday, so I mean, he was going hard, pretty hard, you know. Actually, I think this was the day before his birthday party. So I don't know. He was just pre-gaming, you know. We've been giving him. He was going hard on like a pre-sun, dude. Those Kool-Aid jammers, you know. He goes crazy for him, I tell you. He's so close to walking too. He's just a lazy little dude. He knows that people are gonna like hold him, and really he can just crawl. So he's like, what's the point of walking? He snuck in some extra Kool-Aid for sure. My God, that picture. That picture is gonna go down in history in our family. The highlight bring down all the way. There we go. Oh, I kind of like that. It's black and white. Yeah, I like that. Cute. Vignette in a little bit. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Actually, let's make both of these black and white. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah, bingo. And bingo, what's his name? Cool. What's up, Ed? Welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Hard to say what's my favorite concert, to be honest, because they were all great. I mean, that's a good problem to have, you know? Bruh. What, bro? What, bro? Center her a little more. There we go. I like that. Definitely not a frequent concert goer. I've been to 4 now. 3 of them have been solo. I mean, yeah, but you just started going to concerts like you just started going to concerts like, I don't know, a couple years ago, right? So 4 in like 2, 3-ish years. Pretty good, pretty good. You're from India? Right on. I'm from America. Again, what is my kid doing? Sir, are we good? Oh, dude, a year? That's crazy. 4 in a year is wild. Yeah, you're a concert boy now, Ben. What is this song? It's a little funky. Kind of like it. My kid is cute. Well, thank you. He's funny. He's a little goofball. Oh my god. My sister's being a little creep up there. Yeah, I'm not a fan of any of these. Delete. And that's my sister. Quite jealous. She lives in Florida, where it's nice and warm and sunny. Yeah, this I was kind of like, oh, the lighting is cool. Like, start modeling. Look out there. Oh, you have a festival in August? Nice, man. We're getting ready to, in August, we have, oh, God, I can't remember now. I think it's Bowling for Soup, 303, and someone else. I can't remember. And then in September, we have Seether, Hinder, and Stained, I think. But yeah, basically like the early to mid 2000s alt rock to like heavy rock stuff. Yeah, we're going to a couple of them, and we're very excited. I'm very excited for Seether and Bowling for Soup. Never heard of them? Bro. Dude, you gotta get on that millennial rock, man. They're all coming back, too. They're like Simple Plan and I think Black Veil Bride, too, maybe. But a bunch of them are like coming back with new albums, new music and stuff. It's coming back, and I am here for it. Yeah, no? That was like my genre. Or it still is, really, but like you don't even know like Simple Plan? Like, come on. 3 Doors Down, 3 Days Grace, Good Charlotte. I mean, come on, bruh. You know Simple Plan? Okay, yeah. It's like similar to that stuff. That's like 2000s alt rock, emo rock, I guess. We gotta add some depth to this photo. The guy who sung "I'm Just a Kid." Yeah. The guy who sung "I'm Just a Kid." I'm just a kid, and life is a nightmare. Yeah, yeah. Guaranteed. If you heard like, oh, Bowling for Soup is 1985. Have you ever heard that song? Bruce Springsteen, Madonna, way before Nirvana. Yeah, if you know that one. Bowling for Soup, they did, if you know Phineas and Ferb, remember that cartoon? You still may be a little too young to remember that. But they did the intro song to that. And then Simple Plan also did, I think that was Simple Plan. They did to the intro song to What's New Scooby-Doo. Yeah. Now I'm like tying everyone into like other pop references. Oh, I'm missing a vignette too. There we go. I made it a little too warm. A little too warm, mate. Love Scooby-Doo? Hell yeah, man. Who doesn't love Scooby-Doo? Nope. Way too dark. Ooh, it's almost midnight, my guy. I gotta be up with my kid, man. How long have we been live for, anyway? A couple hours? Something like that? Hour and a half? The live action one they made, though. Oh, they're currently making... Hold up. I gotta Google. Wait, what? They're making a live action series? I didn't know that. Wait, James Gunn is directing? Hang on, is James Gunn directing it? Hold up. Oh, it's gonna be on Netflix. Interesting. Oh, it's like an origin story? Alright. The one I really like... I think it's Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. If you've seen that one specifically. I really like that show. Because it's... like each episode, like it's a continuation, right? Whereas all the other shows are like you can watch the episodes in whatever order you want and it doesn't matter really, because each episode has its own plot and like solution at the end. So but with Mystery Incorporated, it's like a continuous storyline and plot between the episodes, and it's so much better writing. I like that show. Right on. It looks yeah, I haven't seen anything about it, so I'm gonna have to watch, like, if there's a trailer or something, I'll watch it, but I don't know. I think it's cool whenever they bring those old shows back. But I have, like, mixed feelings about, like, live action. Now, anyway. Live action adaptations. Was the He-Man Masters of the Universe, was that any good? Did anyone go watch that? Because I saw on TikTok, I saw the trailer. And immediately in my head, I was like, oh, that's just made with AI. It looks horrible. And then I never thought twice again about it. But I know it came out, and I haven't heard anything, like, whether it's good or not. all these are the same. So I can just copy and paste the settings. Let's go. Love when that happens. Oh, really? Heard it was iffy, huh? Not so great. This one I need to crop in a little bit. Yeah, there we go, there we go. There we go. That one versus that. I kind of like that one more. Cool. Yep, good choice. Good choice, sir. I'm gonna look that up too. Masters of the Universe. How was it? 68% Rotten Tomatoes. So it was aggressively mid. 87% Fandango. Yeah, I saw that Jared Leto was in it. He plays Skeletor. And I don't know, something about Jared Leto, he just puts me off for movies that he's in. And I'm just like, eh. I just don't like Jared Leto. Oh, that's cool. Allison Brie's in it, though? And Camila Mendes? Oh, so they got some really cool people. Kristen Wiig, too? Idris Elba? I didn't know any of that. Bruh. Apparently I need to go watch this movie when it comes out on the streaming. Ooh, Dexter. Dexter, man. Britt and I tried watching Dexter. I think we tried watching it during COVID because we had nothing else to do. We were just stuck in the house. Bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Remember that song? Anyways, yeah, because COVID, we were stuck in the house doing nothing. So we tried watching Dexter, and man, like my cousin was like, just get past the first season, and the first season sucks, but anything after that is good. Like it picks up so much better. The first season is just so slow and everything. We made it, I think, 5 episodes, and we just gave up. We just could not. It was so slow, and the pacing was horrible, and like the suspense was not suspensing. We were just like, this ain't it, bro. This ain't it. So whenever people are like, oh, just get you gotta get past the first season, and then it's good. I'm just like, man. Like, I get first season is always, like, the pilot season, and it's always, like, the budget's super low, and so the writing's not as great. But, man, when a first season is that slow, it's like, come on. It's really hard to get through. Really hard to get through the good bits. Yeah, we left off where they found fingers inside an ice block, so like Dexter had like a copycat basically, and yeah, there were like a set of fingers floating in the middle of an ice block in the back of an ice truck or something, like a refrigerated truck at like some concert, and we like that was the end of the episode, so it like kind of left off on a cliffhanger, and we were both just like, yeah, we're good. The ice truck killer, is that what it was? Is the guy really named the ice truck killer? Come on. That's my dad. Yeah, oof. Ice truck killer. Ooh. Come on. I kind of like this photo of my dad. That's a good photo of my dad. My dad doesn't have a lot of photos, really. Not a whole lot. I've been told I look like a spitting image of my father. And I'm alright with it. My friends think my dad is quite attractive, so I'll take it. Him and his loafers and socks, though. And the ice truck killer. Oh, it's Dexter's brother? Really? I didn't even... Did I know that he had a brother? Do we know that he has a brother in the beginning of the show? Or was that something that they added later and was like, oh, we need something. We need something to, like, surprise the people with. So, like, they're like, oh, just have them have a brother. No one knows yet. It's fine. Separated brother, something that was in later. Yeah, so they definitely added it in later. So chances are they started the season not knowing how to end it. So. Whatever. Breaking Bad also, like, the first season's pretty good, but again, it's just so slow. It's just way too slow for me. I think I made it a little farther in Breaking Bad, though. Come on. None of them are... that's the best one, I guess. Of my family. Again, don't know what my son's doing. So looking at a tree off in the distance. He ended up with no brother after season 1. Okay. He just had a throwaway event there. Yeah, I mean, this photo isn't great, but I don't have a lot of family photos, so we'll keep it. We'll keep it in there. Bro's brother was too unstable. Dexter did the deed. Yeah, I kind of guessed that. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of makes sense. Makes sense that he would do that. Let's bump up that. Saturation. Just a hair. I like it. That's a good photo of my family. Oh, we're almost done. Cool. So we'll just finish this batch and then probably call it because it is almost midnight. And my son wakes me up at the butt crack of dawn. So I'm on the 3rd season now. He's teaching another guy his code and his rules. Oh. Because Dexter has to have some depth to him as a person. He's a moral killer, you know? The concept of the show is great. I will give it that. It didn't hook me like it did everyone else. He kills the bad dudes. Kills the bad boys. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? Let's keep that up. Yeah, there we go. There we go, there we go. Yeah, make it a little warmer. Saturate the hell out of this photo because it's a landscape photo. Is the horizon level? No. Now it is. Ta-da! I do want to... Do I want to do that with it? Nah, I don't like that as much. What do I want to do with it? It feels off, and I don't know why. Why does this photo feel off? I think that may be why. Just had it crop in a little bit. Gets this bro. Huh? Bro has a family now and is getting married soon at this point in the 3rd season. In the 3rd season? How many seasons are there? In the 3rd season, he's getting married and has a family and stuff? Oh, wait, is it that girl that already has a kid and, like, he, like, flirts with throughout the 1st season? A lot. Yeah. Rita, yeah. Okay. Do I want to add a vignette to this? I'll just add a very small one. Don't know what the song is, but it slaps. Let's do that. 2nd season. Oh, whoa, really? The cop found out the secret already? Damn. Dexter was like, nope, can't have that. No. No, can't have that. No, you must die. Bye-bye now. I'm going to... Yeah, make this one a little more moody. I'm going to play with the colors, too, a little bit. Yeah, there we go. The orange, let's... Yeah, because that's the shed. Full saturation? No, not quite. Oh. Song said laters. Ooh, okay. Alright. It's actually a kind of fire edit right there. Yeah, I like that. Cool. A little more vignette. Because I ended up like in the moody vibes. Oh, Dexter didn't off him? An arsonist? Okay. To protect the secret, and Dexter cheated with her, so that was fun. Oh, they introduced forbidden serial killer love story in there. I feel like that's a book. Isn't there a book where like 2 serial killers like fall in love with each other or something? That has to be a book. 2 serial killers fall in love. Yeah. Butcher and Blackbird. Yeah. That's so funny. Such a wild premise. Okay, I don't need this photo twice. This is a really cool edit, though. I like that. I like how that turned out. I was just like fooling around, you know? Yeah, let's get this, copy that onto that. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. Yeah, bring it down a little bit. Cool. The blue we can saturate all the way, just about. That one does nothing. We'll brighten this up too. There we go. What? Oh, no. Temperature, I don't want to go super cool with it or anything. Ooh, actually. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool. The blue on one side and orange on the other. Yeah, I like it. I approve. I approve this message. For sure, dude. Yeah. Yep. I like it. Let's keep it. Delete that. That's a throwaway one. Oh yeah, there are a couple of deer out here running, but my camera was like way too. I had a very short lens on my camera, so I have a actually what? On my Z30 here. Frank. What is this? 16 to 50, which it's a crop sensor, so it's more like 30 to 70, I think. Nowhere near the length that I would need to get these photos of these deer. But I tried it. Sometimes it works. I've gotten photos that way from just doing like actually this field test here that I did. Like that was super zoomed in. And then same with this with the duck. Somehow I nailed the focus on the duck. It is a little pixelated because obviously it's a crop sensor. And then there was another one, I think. Was it that one? Where I got like a random picture of ducks pretty far away. Yeah. Oh, geese. They're geese. But they were pretty far away. And surprisingly, I got that shot. Same with this girl. Like, she was very super far away. Like, I was across the bridge from her. And I was able to crop it in enough to where, like, it didn't look too bad. I was very happy with that result. But all right, so okay, a bunch of pictures with my son and mama. Oh, there we go. Okay. Delete. Why you... keep turning off music? For why? It's fine. Whatever. Whatevs, dude. Okay. Probably this, because it had similar lighting at the time. Close. Let's see what auto does. Okay, that's a better start. See what I mean? Like, sometimes auto just does a little better job placing you on a spot to, like, build something off of. Highlights, let's crank it down. Crop it to make things look more level, I guess. There we go. Am I even... Oh, I am focused on them. Okay. Yeah, with this, yeah, you could just tell with a crop sensor. It's just a little grainy. Also, my ISO was probably higher too, because the sun was pretty well set at that point. So it's a mix of both. Like, it is what it is. Yeah, I have nothing against crop sensor cameras. It's just sometimes I prefer the full frame. Bro doesn't want to be there. Look at his face. Yeah, he's like, bro, can you not? Can you not, please? Dad, stop it. Dad, put away the camera. Please. Thank you. Yeah, at that point, he was probably over my shenanigans, so it's fine. Vignette. There we go. Yeah, much better. Much better. What the hell is my sister doing? Get that camera out of my face. Basically my son. We have so many pictures of him. He's probably so over the camera in general. Yeah, like that. He's like, Dad, seriously? Come on, man. Come on. Although I do like that as like a candid of both him and my mom. Him and my mom. Him and my mom. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go through these because I was just bursting photos at this point. Right there, my mom's like, all right, are you done? Are you done taking photos? I'm like, no, I need both of you to look at me. Nah. That one actually kind of. Alright, boom and boom. Delete. Bro's pulling the do better face. Come on now. Come on now. Let's see. Okay. I don't think I'll be able to copy that. Yeah, no. Exposure's quite different there. They look a little sideways. Let's fix that. There we go. Much better. Yeah, keep the white up a little. Shadows fine right there. We're warm enough. Nah, I don't like it as black and white. Negative. Negatory, my friend. Boom. There we go. There we go. So we went from... It was 170-ish photos that I took and had in here and went through. And we got it down to 37. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty nuts right there. Okay, let's do a once-over of everything. Make sure... let me see if I can... shadows, bump that up. Yeah, there we go. A little more warmth to this photo. Yeah, but with my process as well, once I'm done editing photos, no matter what, I just do a once-over of everything just to make sure. Because I'd like, in one session, I prefer all of my photos to look pretty cohesive. As far as like value levels and like color levels and exposure especially. Like you don't want the photos to look like drastically different from each other. So just going through, making sure it all like kind of fits together. Overall vibe. I really like that picture of my mom. I think it's funny. I also really like that picture of my kid. That one, can I make that a little warmer? I don't want to go too warm. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, there we go. There we go, there we go. Ah! I just wanted to make you a little warmer, kid. Wow, Jesus. Yeah, usually with my... for like photo shoots for clients, usually I'll take anywhere from 150 to 300 photos, depending on what the photo shoot is. Just because like with a digital camera, that's like kind of what you do, just to make sure you got the shot. Usually, obviously, it's a lot of duplicates of the same pose or basically like same spot type thing. And yeah, I just like to take way more photos than I need. And so usually it's anywhere from 150 to 300 photos per photo session. And then I'll get it down from, say, like 200 photos down to about 50. So... which is still a lot of photos for a photographer to give to their clients. Usually around here, photographers usually give their clients about 15 to 20 photos. But I just think at that point, you're picking and choosing. So you might as well give your client as many photos as you possibly can. And yeah, they're not going to love every single one of them, obviously. I mean, it's 50 photos, but from those, if they love 10 or 15, might as well. Why not give them as many as you possibly can? I love that photo also of my wife. Ah, there's Drunky. There's the drunkard boy. I feel like that may be my new phone background. Really good at editing photos. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't do a ton other than these. Like, these are the exception, right? Where, like, it's a landscape shot of just the land and sky. You don't really have a set subject other than here, obviously, the shed. But it's not really a subject that needs to stand out, so you might as well go pretty drastic with it. Whereas, like, these, I mean, it's pretty minor adjustments, right? So I mean, really, it's kind of my go-to with photo editing, is keep it as natural as possible. Like, you don't really want to make it so drastic that it's just like distracting, because I mean, I've seen some that are really cool and like heavily edited and like super moody, and like if you're going for that, that's awesome, go for it. But my style is more like natural type stuff. All right, I'm happy with this session. Cool. So what was that? About 2 hours? 2 hours and got one batch done. Right on. Pretty good. Pretty good. Went from 170-ish photos down to 37. So I will take that. But it is midnight, and I have to be up at the butt crack of dawn with my son. So that is where I'm going to go ahead and end the evening with y'all. Thank you, everybody, so much. Genuinely, thank you all so very much for getting me to 1,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel, which starting something from scratch at the beginning of this year was insane, especially since, I have now a 1-year-old, and quitting my job to pursue my dream of starting my own company and running a full-time business. So it's been amazing seeing you in chat, Ben. Hope all is well across the pond. But yeah, thank you all so much for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. Sorry that I did not get to reviewing the photos and editing the photos off of the Camp Snap Pro, but maybe in the future I'll do another live stream where we can tackle that. So yeah, for moving forward, I will be eventually releasing videos on the in my last video I went through some of the old vintage cameras that I recently got my hands on, anywhere from like an OG Polaroid camera to like a vertical I think it was Kodak Duaflex like reflex camera from the 50s, and even like my Nikon 35mm film camera that I just shot a bunch of film with, and we'll be doing some film developing, so doing that for an episode or a video or whatever, seeing how that turns out. So yeah, so a lot of things to come on the channel. Eventually I probably will do another live stream where I do some more photo editing. I kind of like this format of just kind of chill out and going through photos and stuff like that. But yeah, again, thank you all very much for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. You have no idea how much that means to me. Eventually I'll get monetized here on YouTube. The new threshold now that I have 1,000 subscribers is to get 4,000 public watch hours across my channel, which is, right now it feels like a crazy amount. I'm currently at 800 public watch hours. So I mean, it goes up little by little each day, so I'll hit it eventually. It's just a matter of like when. I don't know, but it's a lot of work, and eventually it'll be worth it. So I will, let's get a good song to end on. This is a pretty good song. So I will catch y'all on the flip side. Keep an eye out on more videos coming out soon, reviewing some old vintage film cameras especially. So thank you all again for tuning in tonight, hanging out with me. Very much appreciate it, and thank you all very much for the subscribers and all the support in general. So until next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll see you in the next one. Deuces, everybody.